I'm here with Jay Keebers, one of the developers for Wild Bastards. So, Jay, first question. What makes a wild bastard?
I think it's just a crazy outlaw who's, not afraid to bend the rules to get what they need.
But Wild Bastards, of course, is the spiritual successor to Void Bastards. So we have a lot of old fans who are excited for this new IP, but what can fans expect, either old or new, from Wild Bastards?
Well, Wild Bastards is a very different game. It's the moment-to-moment gameplay is kind of evolved. We've created a different kind of shooter, but we've retained some of the interesting strategy elements.
What can you tell me about some of the roguelite and turn-based strategy features within this game? Because I know that when most people think of shooters or FPS, they're just thinking going in, guns a-blazing. Is that similar for Wild Bastards?
Wild Bastards ask you to think a little bit more before you go into battle. You have to choose the right outlaws for the right encounter. You have to try and match, the weapons that you're taking and the stunts of your outlaws with the kinds of enemies that you'll be facing.
And what made you want to go for the space western vibe? Because it's a very creative take and it's one that a lot of people enjoy.
I think it's just something that we wanted to do. We're a fan of that Western genre and when we were, talking about what we wanted to make after the end of Void Bastards, we were just throwing around all kinds of ideas. And, a lot of the ideas were a little bit dry, and then someone said, why don't we make a Western, and I think it just resonated with the whole team.
With the trailer that we just got to debut of Wild Bastards for the Expo, we got to see basically every single character within the game. Besides visuals, what else makes each of them so unique?
Well, each of the different outlaws that you can play have a different weapon and a different stunt. There's a really wide variety of different abilities and special powers that we've combined together on these 13 different outlaws to create so that every combat is slightly different. You have to think a little bit about how to succeed in each combat. Wild Bastards releasing September 12. Wishlist now on Steam. It's also available on Xbox, PS5, Switch, and Epic Games.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Jay. Back to you guys.